And happy National School Choice Week. You can answer my first question. You can start here either in macro pertaining to America or micro as it pertains to Louisiana. Is real school choice in trouble?
Macro, yes. We have national education leaders who don't value, it appears, in the new administration, the importance of parental choice and empowering families to follow the educational opportunities that best fit them. Here in Louisiana, I'm hopeful. We have a legislative majority of school choice champions, people who really believe in kids and leadership. Certainly the governor has not been a fan of school choice, but a lot of folks who are making the case. And National School Choice Week is a great example. Just looking out and seeing all the posts and comments and conversation, it's a great thing. I'm excited about the future.
Not to be Mr. Negative or Debbie Downer here, but as the federal government, as a Biden administration Department of Education sort of demands, takes more control of America's education system, you said, I'm excited about the possibility of school choice. What can we in Louisiana, what can we do to sort of counter the moves that are coming from the federal level?
The good news is most education decisions and most education policy decisions are made at the state and local level. So yes, we're going to have to fight against some mandates coming out of Washington. And yes, there's going to be some challenges, especially as the federal government tries to put billions and billions of more dollars in the hands of state government with all sorts of strings attached to it. But if we can encourage our leaders to stay strong, I spoke with State Superintendent of Schools. I know you've had him on a number of times, Kate Brumley, and he posted a video here for Pelican just this week talking about the importance of school choice. Here's what we can do. We can pass rules and laws that allow money to follow the child to the option of their choice. And I'll preview very briefly a bill that will be introduced here in the coming legislative session this spring that will start that process, that will allow a pilot program for kids who are in the foster system. These are kids who, if anyone needs educational options, it's kids who have been through our state foster system, and we want to make sure they are empowered to have choices that give them an education that best fits them. We'll see how that goes and continue to have that conversation about the importance of dollars following the child to any option of their choice.
You also have another possible solution to explore, and this is intriguing, explore a move to competency-based education. What do you mean by that? Are things not competent right now?
And who do you have to overcome to get that implemented?
Right. Well, as we think about curriculum, as we think about how to make sure kids are matched with the opportunities of their choice, here's the short answer to who do we have to overcome. It's the entrenched status quo. And in some cases, not a huge challenge here, but we have teachers union representatives who, frankly, and they have stated this publicly, care more about their job is to take care of the teachers. And look, I want to take care of teachers too, but the education system exists to help kids. And the more we can focus on the kids and their needs and where they are and making sure that they can, they can read, they can do math, and they are prepared for college, career, or military, whatever that looks like for them, these are the kinds of curricula and educational opportunities we need for everyone.
Okay, Daniel, you've been drinking a little too much when you wrote this other one. Let me read this to you. You said, transform schools to give teachers more freedom from government restrictions. Daniel, that's never going to happen.
Look, I have a lot of friends who are teachers. I know you do too. And I bet you one of the things they complain about is they have to teach to a test. They have to follow government regulations in their classroom. Every year it's a new rule and a new thing. Look, the best teachers in our state, the best teachers in the world are committed, passionate people who care about helping kids learn. We ought to free them up as much as possible with the right accountability. We've got to measure and make sure we're having success. We should reward those teachers who are amazing and doing great things. All teachers are not made equal. We should award great teachers and help encourage them to mentor and train new teachers so we build the next generation of great teachers. Teachers should be rewarded well when they perform well and freed to teach the way they do best.
How's about the future of both charter schools and private schools in Louisiana?
Well, as y'all know, I live here in the crazy town of New Orleans, and we have an abundance of both of those. The good news is the Orleans Parish experiment has shown us that charter schools can consistently deliver solid, high-performing education, and in many cases outperform, we saw this regularly here in Orleans, outperform the traditional public school that began. Here's why. They have the ability to manage finances better. They have the ability to be innovative and create new curriculum opportunities and focus. We have a school down the street that's focused on STEM, and one just a couple miles away that's focused on the arts. We can specialize. Kids can follow the curriculum in the school that best fits them. Same thing for private schools. The problem, of course, is the only parents, the only families who have school choice now are the ones who can afford to not only pay their taxes, they pay for the public school system, but also pay for private school tuition. That's not fair. Every student, every family should have that choice. We're spending almost $13,000 per kid in Louisiana on average